And we're at the airport again.
Hi, we're at the airport again.
Where are we going?
People are gonna think we travel way more than we do. That
We're so
like
fancy.
Mini Gary Vaynerchuk, and we don't. We travel maybe once a month, maybe.
You travel.
I travel maybe once a month. We took an 8-hour car ride from Dallas to New Orleans to drop off the children's. This is the first trip that mommy and daddy are taking with no children since we've had 2 children's, right? Mom's trying not to cry right now. She's behind the camera tearing up. Because we are going to Vegas because we get 3 days to spend at Eric Worre's house. If you don't know who Eric Worre is, he's basically the end-all be-all when it comes to network marketing training. And I probably just lost half my audience because I said network marketing.
Da, da, da.
But hopefully in this episode we can take some of the stigma out of network marketing.
What's the matter?
Can you see my followers?
14.9.
14.9. It's been 14.9, I swear, for like 6 months. Where's the 0.1% of people that I need to pass 15,000 followers on Instagram? This is my call to action as we kick off this episode.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you think the term network marketing or multi-level marketing has such a bad stigma attached to, or bad connotation?
Because I think people make a lot of assumptions. Like when I get into conversations with people, all the issues they have with network marketing, none of them are based in fact.
What are some of the things that they say?
So let's start with like the pyramid scheme. So what people usually mean by that is they think only people at the top make money, then I get paid and make a lot of money for signing a bunch of people up. What people don't understand is I don't make any money from signing someone up. I mean, there's a small little like commission, but I don't make big money for signing people up. The only way in this what I love about this business, the only way people make money with this business is if you decide to work with me and I get you tangible results. That's the only way I make money. So there's no churn and burn. I have to pour my training and expertise into somebody and come alongside them and help them see results. And if I don't do that, you know, so people are like, oh, that's a scam, which I always want to know, like, what did that mean? I feel like that's a crutch word people use, and I go, okay, tell me what you mean by scam. To me, a scam is something that I'm advertising.
I think it's illegal.
I'm advertising a phone, and you give me the money, and I give you a cup of coffee and run. Like that's a scam. Like I don't understand. It's a legitimate business. Something.
Oh, you're like a prowling cat, like about to pounce on it.
It has to be smooth, it has to be sweet. You watch how Philip edits this together. That will be the shot of the entire episode.
You're very Winona Ryder.
Oh, am I?
Good day.
Yeah, we're just getting started though. But it's funny, you know, whatever we've been here, 7-8 hours, and we've learned a lot. But I'm not wiped out, exhausted. Like it's when you know there's something cool about to happen, and it's that extra jolt of energy because I know we have 2 more days to go as well. Like I'm anxious to like get home, go to bed, do my workout in the morning, get my ass back in here and do my work. I'm talking to new people, I'm running my challenge groups, I'm talking to my coaches, training my coaches, and I'm doing that, you know, on the road. And that allows me to travel with my cousins and my friends and meet new people and experience new cultures. I mean, we went to Oktoberfest and did a Euro trip, and then we went to New Zealand. Now I'm out here, was in Southern and then Northern California, now in Vegas. But in the business as I've been growing the whole time,
that I've been all over this place. So yeah,
and it doesn't suck, and it doesn't happen without hard work. But I hope people listen to this go, oh, then everybody gets that. It's hard work. Just like going to medical school is hard work, or being a CPA is hard work. Like, people that come into this and go, well, I'm gonna try it.
Right.
I'm like, just don't start then.
Right.
Like, you really have to be in this and go, okay, even though for 90% of the people, this starts as a side hustle. So the people that tell me, well, I don't wanna do that unless I can give 100%. I'm like, you don't understand the business then. Nobody quits a job to start being a professional network marketer.
Right.
This starts as a side hustle for everybody.
Which is nice.
It is.
Yeah.
And I don't think people realize how many little hidden hours they waste in a day that, like, literally we can whip this out and do a little business at 5 minutes here and 10 minutes here. And it really, that compound effect makes a difference.
Right. Yeah, and I struggled in the beginning. Like, I didn't really understand what I was doing. My confidence with it wasn't there. But I knew that, like, to be an accountant, I had to go to school for 4 years. I had to study, maybe not as hard as I should have sometimes. But I put in those 4 years, I paid a lot of money. Then I had to study a lot to get my CPA exam. And so when I approached this business, I approached it kind of a similar way. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be great at it. I'm gonna have to put in, 2-3 years to really get the skills that I need to make the kind of money I need. Just like I need to go to school for 4 years to get the job that's gonna pay me the income I want. So I didn't look at this any different. I didn't come in and say, I need to get rich quick. I came in and I said, it's gonna take me a year or two to learn the skills, and the only way I'm gonna mess this thing up is if I quit, is if I stop trying, because I don't have a boss that's gonna tell me you're going too slow, you're fired or anything like that. It's not like that. I am the boss. So I knew that I could only mess it up as if I just stopped trying, if I stopped learning, if I stopped growing. And I fell in love with that part of it. I fell in love with the part of the growing and helping other people grow, and pushing outside your comfort zone. That was something I wasn't really interested in when I first got started. It was more the income side, but then I kind of fell in love with helping others and growing myself. Which is
who you have to become to be successful in this, and the personal development side and the personal growth was probably, I was as slow to the game, because you're like, well, I'm doing the workouts and I'm doing what they say in the business trainings, but I'm not moving, and it's because I'm
not gonna read that silly book.
I'm not gonna read
like that hocus pocus book, like,
or all those books are the same.
I know what it's gonna say, it's not for me. But everyone kept saying it. Like, all these top coaches were like, you gotta read these books, you gotta read these books, it's the #1 thing. And finally I was like, all right, I'm gonna read one book just to say I did and it didn't do anything, and then I'll be good. But the book I read was The Slight Edge, and of course it did change the way I thought about everything, and it's still my favorite book. And I've picked up so many other books that have had a big impact, but I was so hesitant to do the personal development, and it's been the biggest, had the biggest impact on my success.
Moral of the story, kids, do your research. Like, find out what this is and what it isn't, because I just feel like the people that slam it or have issues against it just aren't educated. Like, they just don't know that, oh, that's that pyramid scheme, or just people at the top get money, or just the people that got in early. Like, this dude started after me and we're both at the same event right now, right? It's a matter of, will you learn this? Will you put in the work and stay consistent? So thanks, man, I appreciate it.
Love it.
Not that all this is necessary. New tools. As you, I'm getting the no side. Don't spend money. Just shoot with this and shoot with this and use the GoPro and
Just be pretty.
just be pretty. But I think I just fell in love. Oh wait, she's on the camera. Hi, love.
I am Iron Man.
I'm in the Iron Man car. I'm in Eric Worre's Audi R8. I have an A7 at home. Okay, so we just all left the house that we've been in, Eric's house, and we were actually standing in the middle of what will be Eric Worre's new house here overlooking this amazing view of Las Vegas. I think he said there's going to be 5 pools in this thing, 10,000 square feet outside, 10,000 square feet inside. And it's pretty cool to be on, to walk around here, because you know what it shows me. And guys, don't take this wrong. Don't take it as like, you know, materials are everything, but it just shows that we all play so small. We don't realize what's available to us, what really is possible, because Eric's background is our humble backgrounds, right? You listen to his story, go check out Eric Worre and his GoPro network marketing training. You know, he didn't come from privilege. He didn't have some super education with a super secret, and he saw an opportunity and went to work, and it's become, you know, this, and that's been a very good lesson for me, because it shows that, as you know, yes, we've had some level of success right now, but you know, there's more lives to be touched. And what I love again about network marketing is stuff like this only happens if you get other people results, right? It's not taking advantage of people. It's not selling them snake oil. Like, if they don't get results with something, the people in this profession don't get paid, and that's why it's such a noble profession, because it's not just selling snake oil or selling an online academy or selling some ebook and saying, hey, good luck. It really is diving into people's lives and working with them. So this just gives me a whole new perspective. Let's go change some lives. See, we're wrapping up here with Eric and his wife, and it's been an amazing 3 days. And I'm trying to like wrap up, like, what's this experience been like to be around so many top people in this profession, you know, in the network marketing arena. And you know, it's so crazy that I stumbled into this business. Like, I literally didn't know I was getting into network marketing. It was like by accident, and it was just this thing that I was passionate about, some products that changed my life. And I never in a million years thought this would be where our life would be, you know, just a few years later. But what this weekend has just ingrained in me is how amazing this business model is, and that I really want to go on a crusade of educating people that are misunderstood about what this business is. And I understand there's been people that had, you know, bad experiences with this business.
A lot of bad experiences.
A lot of bad experiences. Well, what do you feel? I
believe network marketing is a better way.
Absolutely. Why do you feel like it's misunderstood?
Because people choose not to understand on one side, and the other side is people in the past have done things that have led people to believe that this isn't as legitimate as it is.
He said it way better than I could have. That's exactly right.
If you can deal with the fact that ignorant people will think less of you for a time, then you can go all the way to the top of network marketing.
And that's where we're going. Thanks, man. Let's go.
Hello.
Hi. It's the end of the trip. We're heading home. Time to get the kiddos. But I am going to ask that if you enjoyed this episode, please like it, please subscribe, and share it with somebody. Our goal in showing kind of bits and pieces of our life is hopefully that you're inspired to move and chase your dreams as well. So thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you real soon.